it's the Scary Pair, and today I've got something really exciting to show you all. So today, we've just been given this, the LEGO Nintendo Entertainment System. I can't wait to get it built and underway. So yeah, so this is what it looks like at the front. This is what it looks like at the back. It's really such a big and heavy box actually. So yeah, so what I'm going to do right now is that I'm going to go ahead, open it up and start to build it. And then after that, I'll do a little review to see whether it's worth it or not. So let's get straight underway. Okay, so I have the box with me, so let's go ahead and open it up. Okay, so immediately we've got this white box here. Okay, and then if we look inside here, you can see we have some bags. So let's get the bags up first. So this, I believe, is the cable for linking the controller to the actual console. Now let's open up this white box. Okay, so inside the white box is just small Lego bags. Wow! And of course, the instructions. There's two books in here actually. Just going to go ahead and open this. There's some stickers here, that'll be very useful. So as you can see in the stickers, Super Mario Bros. And some health and safety instructions, I think. Or just information, and of course Super Mario Bros. Stickers, that's really good. And here it is, the instructions. Two books. So I guess one's for the console and one's for the TV. So, shall we go ahead and build the console first? What I'm going to do now is I'm going to go ahead, build the console, then I'll see you after I built it. Okay, so this is what it looks like after bag 1 has been completed. At the moment, I'm not really quite sure which is which way it's round it is, but I guess after bag 2 we'll soon see it taking shape. Before I move on to bag 2, I just want to see that at the start of it, it has this, which I thought was really cool. And so it's just a bit of information about the Nintendo Entertainment System itself, and it's what it looks like when it's finished. Then, yeah. Okay, so this is the end of bag 3. So you can see he's sort of taking up the NES shape, and what I really like here, we have a power button, the reset button, and also we have the 1 and 2 controller ports. So yeah. So I'm just going to build a bit more of it. Okay, so after bag 4 and 5, this is what the LEGO NES looks like. And as you can see, it's starting to take its shape a little bit. And you know this bit here, I'm going to get to that bit after I finish the full thing. But what I want to just take a look at here, you can see the audio and the video. So that's where you put the wires in, which is the SCART cables, I think. And then at the back we have the white one here, I think, and then I have the AC adapter for here. And of course we have, I think this is the heat vents, so like the fan, I think. So if it overheats, then the fan goes off to cool it down. And then of course we have the game carts here, like that. Okay, so after bag 6, this is what it looks like, and it's very close to completion. So we're just going to go ahead and do the roof. And also, as bag 7 suggests, we're also going to be doing the game cart as well, so I'll see you then. Okay, so the LEGO NES is finished. So as you can see, this is the game cartridge. As you can see, it has everything, the picture here, and even some warning labels, which is pretty cool, I like that. And then, here it is. So, at the start we can see it has LEGO Entertainment System, so you open it up like that, and you put the game cartridge in, and you close it, and obviously it's ready to play. I mean, obviously it can't actually play because it's LEGO. And then, obviously we have here the buttons, power, resets, the player, the controller ports, so you can see that. And also, okay, so this is what I wanted to show you. So if you open this up here, as we can see here, it's a little Easter egg. This is actually the very end of World War II in the original Super Mario Bros. It's just a fun little Easter egg. So obviously we have the warp pipe, which will take you to the end of the level, or you can go over to the warp zones here, which makes you skip well. So I thought that was actually a really cool Easter egg from Nintendo to include that in. Okay, so this is the controller. So as you can see, this is the cable that goes all the way around into the controller port. So obviously it hooks up to controller port number 1. The controller is actually really nicely designed. It looks really realistic, as if it's the actual NES controller. So this is what the NES looks like with the controller. Looks pretty good. It generally looks so realistic. Yeah, that is really good. That looks really nice. So yeah, let's move on to the TV. Okay, so this is the TV after 2 bags. So, as you can tell, there are lots of wheels here, and there are lots of cogs. And the best part is, if you turn this handle here, the cogs begin to move. And as we get further in to doing the TV, you will soon see just how important these cogs are. So let's go ahead into the next bag, and then we will take a look at it. This is what it looks like. So if we turn it now, it's still the same thing. We can still see the coils and the cogs rotating up and down, just like so. And as we can see, there's some brown walls here. So now the TV started to get a little bit of height. So yeah, okay, so the next bag has been done, and as you can see, the TV has gotten a lot taller. And what's really cool about this is that now, if you turn the TV around, as you can see, there's a little antenna there that you can move up, and you can move back down. So yeah, so we're going to go over to the next bag. Right, okay, so I just finished this bit, which is meant to go at the front of the TV, because it's basically like the Mario level. So as we can see, we have a warp pipe here, a Goomba, red Koopa Troopa. So yeah, we have a Starman here, a question mark block, 2 more Goombas, as a mushroom, that's my 2 mushroom, and Koopa Troopa, Goomba, question mark block, and a coin. So this is basically what it looks like in the whole way round. So let's go ahead and put this on there. Okay, so I've made this bit here, so that basically sits on top there. Then it's really cool because you can basically just roll it up like this. Oh, that is so satisfying. And there we go. Okay, so I've now put it inside the TV. And then now, this time when you turn this, the level moves. That is pretty cool. So it just turns it around like that. So it gives the illusion that the level it's playing, what it's really doing is just moving around, which is really cool. So this is what the TV now looks like. So of course we have the handle here, spin it, and of course it plays the Mario level. And as you can see, Mario is now attached to a Lego block, and it looks like that he's generally is playing the level. It's actually really cool. And what I really like about this now is that on here, if we spin this, it makes like a clicking sound. So it generally looks like that it's like a really old TV from the 80s. So if we take the screen off, if we look how it's been made here. So every time we spin this knob here, it's attached to this piece of rubber to this cog. So it generally making that noise. That is pretty clever. That is pretty clever. And this here is the stand that goes for the TV. So, what is my total verdict on the LEGO NES? Well, the NES system itself is actually really well done, and it looks very realistic. It almost looks exactly like the actual NES, and I also love how the game cartridges are done. It fits into the console exactly like it would have done back in the 80s. The controller is also very well done as well, again looking very realistic. And I also loved how the console also has a multi-AV cable or SCART cable and an AC adapter to further add immersion. And the little Easter egg at the side of the console is so cool and completely unnecessary as well. The final part of World 1-2 can be seen if you lift off the right cover of the NES. It's so unnecessary, but it's so awesome at the same time. I also really love the attention to detail on this LEGO set. It looks so realistic, and I can tell that a lot of love was put into making this LEGO set. The TV is really cool as well. It looks just like a TV would look like back in the 1980s. And I love the dial where you can turn on the TV. It just makes it all the more realistic. And the little animation that plays when you turn the lever is so cool as well. It makes it almost as if you actually are playing the Super Mario Bros. Game. And I also love the LEGO pieces that they use for the Mushroom, the Starman, the Goomba, the Koopa Trooper, the question mark block, and even Mario himself. Although I would have loved to see what a Fire Flower or One-Up Mushroom would have looked like as well. But in conclusion, this LEGO set is awesome and a brilliant way to celebrate 35 years of Super Mario Bros. The attention to detail is immaculate, and fans of both LEGO and Mario, like myself, would enjoy both building it and playing with it afterwards. The only one complaint I have with this system is this price tag. The thing costs over £200, but it's definitely worth it. I rate this LEGO set a solid 9 out of 10.